Hey guys, Ice Team Pro Robertson. I'll tell you, this project here is near and dear and close to the heart. This is the Ice Team Professional Great Lakes 36-inch rod that I designed, and we took about 3 years to get this thing right, and we just kind of did an all-over deal. We've got a high modulus blank. That's what we started with, and it's a solid blank, so it's really sensitive and really durable. And you can see that, you know, the big thing on this is we wanted to have this so that we could use larger lures like we use on the Great Lakes often, and also a rod that can handle big fish. You know, something where you can get hooks into them, but yet soft enough that, you know, you're not going to lose them in the hole splashing around. And, you know, a lot of the different things, starting kind of working from the tip back, is we put basically a fly guide on the tip. And that larger deal, whether you're fishing outside or it's super cold and you're inside of a shack, you're going to have less ice buildup and can knock it out a lot easier. As we move down to the guides, all of these guides, if you can see, have no inserts in them. So they're a little bit flexible, so it makes it easier to kind of knock them out without damaging, you know, the ice as you get in there. But also, you can see how you have a little leader here. As that leader's run through there with the swivel, or maybe it's your snap or whatever it may be, that you're not going to have something that's going to chip and get knocked out. So really that has been a big issue for me with a lot of rods in the past, so we wanted to eliminate that. And then as we come down, you notice that even our hook keeper, you know, you say, hey, a hook keeper is a hook keeper. Not so. First of all, I wanted to move it back. We've got it about 1.5 inches back. And that's really on purpose so that when we're holding the rod, whether it's 1 finger up or 2 finger up, that we don't have that on your hand. And that doesn't feel good. You lose sensitivity. And another thing is by having an extra wrap there, when we hook the lures up like we have here, like a jig and wrap or a larger rattle spoon, something like that, it's not going to get into the guide and damage the guide. So we've got a little extra protection there as well. Now we put a 16 millimeter reel seat on there. So it's going to accept just about every ice fishing reel we tried on there, but we cut it down so that we don't have extra threads on there. It's really important. I wanted a screw down style reel seat instead of like a Tennessee, so we could switch reels out. You know, you're using different stuff, something happens, damage, it's a lot faster, and it also balances out really well. We set this up, we spent a lot of time trying to get this right. And we've got good grade cork on there, and it allows you just to have a good feel and all-around bend. So something like this, well, originally designed, it's called the 36-inch Great Lakes Walleye. Really, it should be called the big fish rod, because for lake trout or pike or anything like that, where you want a little bit of sensitivity but don't want a pool cue rod, but yet can handle larger lures like up to 3/4 ounce, this rod is going to be the rod for you.